Hello and welcome back to yet another video. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to be taking a look at the latest Rightmove House Price Index release. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you have not done so already, you can subscribe to my newsletter Business Bites via the link in the description and join our growing community of investors. So very quickly, let me just explain what the House Price Index is. The Rightmove House Price Index is the largest monthly sample of residential property prices and housing market activity. It covers 95% of the UK market, so it's really something that we need to be paying attention to as owners and investors. Now, it tends to differ from the other house price indices out there, like the Halifax HPI House Price Index, so far as that it looks at home asking prices as they are coming to the market. So the other indices tend to look at prices later on in the buying process. So this includes parts of the process like the mortgage application stage and final sales prices as listed with the land registry. So in terms of getting an up-to-date idea as to where asking prices are, it's great. So now let's get into what the report is saying. Well, after 2 months of falling prices, average new seller asking prices increased once again by 0.9%, or £3,301 this month, marking the biggest increase of this time of year since 2020. We have average asking prices still sitting around £8,720 lower than they were at their peak in October of 2022. The number of prospective buyers contacting agents increased 4% compared to the same period in 2019 and is up by a whopping 55% compared with the last 2 weeks before Christmas, making it the biggest New Year bounce since 2016. Now, for context, we normally see an increase of around 45% at this time of year. The number of inquiries is down by a third compared to this time last year, and would-be sellers jumped on the 5th of January, making it the third busiest day ever for people asking agents to come out and value their homes. And there's some positive news for people looking for a mortgage, with lenders now offering some deals below 5% rates. Okay, now let's take a look at the average asking price by market sector. But before we get into the specifics of each one, a bit of context, this is what Rightmove classifies each sector as. So, first-time buyers. This represents the typical property a first-time buyer would purchase, okay? So it covers all 2-bed properties and smaller that come to the market. This includes both houses and flats. Next we have up second steppers. This covers all 3 and 4-bed properties that come to the market, again including houses and flats, but excluding 4-bed detached houses. Then finally you have top of the ladder, and this covers all 5-bed properties and above, including houses and flats, as well as the 4-bed detached houses. Okay, now on to asking prices for each of these sectors. So, as you can see, we have average asking prices for first-time buyers in January is up at £222,586. This is an increase from £221,695 in December. The average asking price for second steppers has increased to £333,345. This is up from £331,836 in December. And finally, we have the average asking price for those at the top of the ladder sitting at £656,322, an increase from £648,204 in December, meaning those at the top of the ladder actually saw the largest monthly increase of 1.3%. Now, if you are a regular viewer of this channel, you will know I bang on about affordability being a huge factor in the property market, and as you can see from this graph, the average monthly cost of a first-time buyer home with a mortgage and a 10% deposit has skyrocketed to just over £1,300 a month. Meanwhile, the average rental payment is sitting around that £850 mark. So you can see just how much of an impact rising interest rates are having on first-time buyers, potentially pricing them out of the market altogether. We'll have to wait and see. And finally, we have the regional trend data. So I'm going to go in the order of the areas that have had the largest average asking price decline. So we have Scotland with a decline of 5.2%, bringing the average asking price to £169,594. Next up is the South West, declining 0.4%, with average asking prices of £371,485. Then we have the East of England, down 0.3%, and asking prices of £417,192. Next, Yorkshire and the Humber, with prices falling 0.2% and average asking prices of £235,340. Now moving on to the areas that have seen the largest monthly increase in asking prices. We have the East Midlands increasing 1.8%, bringing average asking prices to £286,753. The North West increasing 1.5% to £248,829. Wales has increased 1.3% to £251,611. The North East saw an increase of 1% to £179,673. The West Midlands increased 0.9% to £281,660. Next up is London, seeing growth of 0.2% with asking prices of £667,587. And finally, we have the South East increasing just 0.1% to £475,598. Okay guys, there we have it. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, I would love it if you could give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. We are nearly at 400 subscribers, so thank you everyone who has subscribed to the channel this far. And don't forget to subscribe to Business Bites, my newsletter. The link is in the description. The community is growing and I would love for you to join us. And let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this most recent house price index? Does it match what you are hearing and seeing? Let me know. Until next time, stay safe.